Good morning. Again, I hear you cry. I'm sorry for keep popping up on your screen. Maybe I just keep appearing on your news feed this morning and you're wondering, why does she keep appearing? I've done a trip. It's a triple Bex today, even without the 4 p.m. yet, because there's been an additional movement snack this morning to launch the 1st of August. There's your date stamp, 1st of August, 2021. Noonday movement snack just about to happen. You've had the 8 a.m. this morning that you might have already caught up on. And you might have seen in amongst that another one with the title Active Calendar August. And that's because on the 1st of every month, we do the progress checks from the active calendar and also give you a demo of what the new movement is this month. So that's how come I've appeared 3 times already. Or you might have just scrolled past me. That's okay as well. So we're in for the noon. So I thought concluding technically my week of 8 a.m.s, I'm stunt double for Kels. Kels is on holiday. She's still on holiday next week, but she's checked out the 4G accessibility and she will be with you for her start of 8 a.m. shifts next week. And because I've done quite a few double whammies and switches, I've lost track of what my usual schedule is. I think I'm on 4 p.m.s next week, technically speaking. I think that's right, Ken. Nice choice. Everything about, I was a big Pink Panther. I know when I originally wrote that nudge message today, I had a typo and it said Punk Panther. Pink Panther. So makes me smile. Love the cartoons and the film and the theme tune. So happy you like that one. And you even know that one, Ken. I like the attitude of the Pink Panther as well. I like his Pink Panther walk with a little blip, a little hop in it. Half a hop that isn't a hop. I'm going to pay tribute to that in a moment towards the end of our Circ Boost. I thought for this noon, it's cooled down a bit now, isn't it? So I thought we'd do a memory recall noonday movement snack shopping list, whereby we start with one movement, then we do the second movement, then we go back to the first movement. So we do like an add-on. I call it a shopping list, a functional shopping list, shall we say. So I've got 5 moves, but we do repeats because we go back to the beginning and add one on each time. Hello, Punk Panther. Adil, did you see the message before I edited it? Or did you just hear what I said? Yeah, the first message came up as I had a collection of Punk Panthers. And then I have since corrected it, but I should have left it there really, because he is quite funky punky, isn't he, the Pink Panther? I like his vibe a lot. Right, so I've got 5. I've got arm or leg march, got high-low box, got upper back, got arm crossovers and raise, and quick feet or stomps. There you go. That's the menu. For some seasoned movement snackers amongst you, you'll know what some of that means. The titles don't really matter, and it's variation on a theme for all of this stuff. Basically, will involve lifting, reaching, a bit of grabbing, diagonal stuff, vertical stuff, some change of pace on stuff, moving parts, supporting parts, take priority in the movement snacks. And I might be there on a time. Is it a minute to go? Hello, Bolton, Vivian's in. Thank you for those of you that had a looky in at the additional snack this morning. I know some of you gone back and since done your progress checks. Hello again, Margaret. We're here again, us hardcore snack mates. So as you can see, well, I've got a tea towel draped over my shoulder here, but looking at my list, I don't think we need it. Yes, we do. Upper back strengthener. Sorry. Yep, something like this, or a stretchier thing, something reliably tuggable, or a little bit more stretchy. There you go. You need that. I think. Oh, knees on my buffet. Now I've got grid lines on my knees. How are we doing? I think we're there for time. Are we good for a go on time? I think so. 3 to 1. Good afternoon on a Sunday. Hello, Carolyn. Welcome in. It's the noonday movement snack. If you're wondering why I've already appeared 3 times in your newsfeed, it's because it's the 1st of August, so you've had an extra one this morning. Did he? You can't help but smile. Did he start to do the rinky-dink walk? We're gonna have a go at that in a minute. Get your tea towel, Margaret. Yes. Come on, here we go. Just checking my flies were up then, folks. Can't go live on a broadcast with lying low flies. Oh crikey, can you imagine? That could be a disaster, couldn't it? I didn't realise. Right, ready for circ boost. Stand or sit? Where do you want to be? Make your choice. Is your floor area clear? Have you got the right feet on for you if you're going for stand? Have you got a comfortable, sturdy chair if you're going for sit? Bit of an itch. That wasn't a movement for movement snack. Lift and lengthen through the centre then. Here's your standing prompts. Just a little bit taller, a little bit backer, a little bit of a squeeze through the shoulder blades. Feeling lifted, relaxed but active, and then ready to go with the leg march, the steady leg march. And if you're in your mind, if you'd like, just to conclude this week, you might want to do that to the rhythm and pace of the Pink Panther theme tune, or not. It's up to you. But you kind of get the Pink Panther vibe if you can have that going, that earworm going in your ear. Use this external support as you wish, either to the sides here like so, or it might be in front of you. Can you feel that taking effect? Steady, rhythmical, comfortable, deeper breaths start to kick in. Adding in the upper limb if you would like, if you can. You might want to pause the legs, focus on the arms again there, and then start to mix and match it and bring it all together. The right combination for you. Keep going in stand. Another minute or so. Steady, comfortable, doable. Don't race off. Keep everything fairly steady. Here's your sit prompts. Ready, steady. Forward and up. Active. You might prefer to stay back here in the chair, or if you're going to be on your legs at some point today, have a hip walk forward, because that means you can have some extra leg room and start to involve the legs in this seated option. Could look like this, just starting with the heel squeeze ups, heel drifts, then go for the full lift. Keep it low. Make sure you try to get as much foot activity as you can. Top end as well. Either mix it up, go bottom first, top first, and then start to build it. Build it, and it will come. There you go. Active through the centre. If you feel yourself starting to have a slink and a slump, allow that to happen. It's just a rest, and then build it again, and then here we go again. It could be singles, it could be doubles, it could be single sides, and it could be this option. There you go, that's your circ boost. Has it had the effect of causing you to take deeper breaths? That should feel comfortable. Extra ones are those. Okay, just to top off that circ boost, and just to randomise it a little bit, and with the Pink Panther theme in there, you might want to add a little bit of rinky-dink walk in there. So for example, if you are comfortable in stand, external support, there's your circ boost, and then a little, it's just kind of a little ball change there. So you might want to visualise the Pink Panther walking along there, and he has this little random ball change in there. It has significance because we need to randomise movements. We use the feet and ankles on lots of different timings and bases of support. You can either do it with the arms. There's the steady march, and then a little blip. A little double change there. So just take control of the march, add a little blip in there, and then you have a change of direction. And you might again want to do that to the rhythm of the Pink Panther in your head, or not. It's entirely up to you. Sometimes rhythms and sounds can prompt movement to happen, And it's good to randomise things so that we don't move in the same way all of the time. Anyway, ready, steady, shopping list. 5 moves. I'll give you seated and standing options. Either remain stood for them all, remain sat for them all, or mix between the two. Decide what you want. So, first movement on the shopping list. See what I've done there? I've crowbarred in a little bit of extra circ boost. So the first movement is steady circ boost legs or steady circ boost arms all together. So we're just going to return to just 10 seconds of circ boost as our first move. Just this, 5 or 10 seconds, either or, top end, entirely up to you. Take a pause. Enjoy the deep breath. So that's the first move. The second move is high-low box. We've done this before. I call it high-low box just because the action, the functionality is as if you're holding a box here, elbows tucked in, hands extended and active. You might want to have a little bit of activity here through the palms, butt open. In sit, you're going to trace from your knees, the width of your body there, up to the chest, as if now you're going to push the box either upwards or forwards, depending on your comfortable shoulder ranges of motion. Now, if you follow, it could be here or it could be here. Keep lifted and extended and really get the feeling of that elbows coming back. There's the shoulders blades squeezed together. There's the push up or the push out. All of this can be done single arms if you would like. Standing option is the same. If you know you like a bit of external support, single arms like so, trace the body, or double if you're happy to, and you can add in a bit of a knee bend there as well. So you're taking the functionality of lifting, pushing, carrying, using the lower limbs there like so, and you can go as low as you would like. Keep the head and chest lifted there. Can you see? Head and chest stay up. There's the high-low box. Stop. Okay. It's a movement snack shopping list, memory recall. So now we go back to number 1 on the list, which was steady march. 5 to 10 seconds. Keep it steady, rhythmical, both singles, doubles, same in sit, or take it on the row. There you go. Number 2 was high-low box. Sit or stand, you choose. Here we go again. Set it up. There's the push or the reach forward. If you're using double arms here, aiming for kind of same pace, some kind of symmetrical type of range, have the hands active, folks. In sit as well, you might want to add a little bit of hip hinge to that. You might prefer to go forwards rather than up. You might prefer to go forwards here. So it's a high-low box. It's up to you how high the shelf is or how heavy the box is. Okay, number 3 on the movement stacking shopping list. So we're adding on one each time. And if you see, I'm changing the kind of joint actions and the bits and bobs that we're using. So the next one, number 3, picks up the tea towel, like so. If you're comfortable in stand, go for that, or rest your hips on a piece of furniture. We need 2 hands for this one. Scoop it up. There you go. So we get a bit of wristy grip, couple of upper back strengtheners here. Just couple, big squeeze and release. Remember, the switch off is as important as the switch on. By that I mean there's the effort bit, there's the switch off bit. Use them both. So we've definitely got a squeezy contraction there. If I turn completely round, you'll see what's going on in my shoulder blades. Here, there, this bit. And can you see there? I can actually use that furniture if I like, just to give me an extra bit of confidence. Can you see these are little spurts of movement, just little moments of frequently adding in additional muscle activity. Right, back to the top of the list. Over to you. What was number 1 on the list? You could add in your rinky-dink little ball change as well if you want there. Same on the arms. How does that go for you? Or it could be in sit. You might want to go slower and bigger in sit. So just these little bursts, these little flurries of extra cert boost. Right, high-low box was your number 2. In at number 2, high-low box. How high is your box, or how high is your shelf? How low is your shelf? Hip hinge with or without the stand. There, creep it down to your shins if you would like. And really get this sense of tracing the hands up the body, keeping the elbows tucked in, and kind of you shift there between pushing down and pushing up. Okay, third on the list was this one, upper back strengthener. Change of range, change of focus, bit of a tug, pull back, squeeze, breathe, relax. Freestyling if you want, couple of those, just a couple, just a bit of extra activity through your grippage and your shoulder blades. Just to say, if there'll be maybe lots of reasons why using a two-handed grip might not work for you. You might not have a reliable grip, it might not be comfortable. The other option you could do is take your tea towel kind of round here-ish. There, so you can still get, you could do a single arm backward squeeze there if that works for you. Okay, number 4 on the list. So we're adding one on. I've got another change of range and focus. It's exactly the same, it's an upper limb one. You may prefer to stand or sit, entirely up to you. So we're going to go for extended arms forward, and we're going to imagine now that the box that you had for high-low box is now getting smaller and smaller and smaller, so much so that we're going to cross over. But watch the change positions on my hands. I'm going to cross over there and open out. I'm going to come a little bit higher and cross over there and open out. I'm going to come a little bit higher, palms up there, and then I'm going to come back down again. So each time I cross, I'm changing the direction of my hands, which means it's changing the angle of my squeeze. So squeezy angle changes. I wanted to say angle grinders then, but that's not what I'm after. There. Can you play around with how that feels when you change the direction of the hand? So you've got some shoulders going in there as well. So reaching, gripping, carrying whatever the object is may very much shift and change the hand positions. Ready? Back to the beginning. Number 1 on the list was bit of march with a bit of a rinky-dink rhythm change if you'd like. Also in sit, there, just a little ball change, just to randomise it up. A bit of coordination as well on there. I don't know if I can, there it is. And these types of things they're gonna take a lot of support from your centrepiece, probably more so in sit than stand actually, if you've got arms and legs coming together, because the tendency is we tend to slump back. Okay, so there's your number 1. Number 2 was high-low box, as high or as low as you want to go. They're tracing the sides of the body like so. Take a pause. Number 3 was, ta-da, upper back strengthener. I think I might be over-functioning a bit, folks, can you tell? Couple of tugs, pull apart, squeeze back through the shoulder blades, exactly the same in sit. Lift and squeeze back. Can you see and feel how just these little moments of movement are really valuable and purposeful? And if you've been sat or you've been stood or you've been in the same position for too long, they're just really a great way to get lots of other movements back into your day. Number 4 was arm crossovers. So this is across, open, across, open. So we're changing the positions of the hands with a bit of crossover. Or just pick the one that's comfortable for you. You might want to add in some extra back end squeeze there as well. And the last one on number 5 is seated. We've got quick feet. So this is toe drum rolls or heel drum rolls. Goes like this. So in seated, these quick feet mixed up with these quick feet. Your seated option without a lower limb is a side bend to one side, a trunk turn to the other, and a shirt off onto the other. So you've got a bit of a trunk trio if lower limb are not in your day. Let me show you that one again. So it's a side bend to the left, a turn to the right, and an elbow, shirt off to the top. Your standing option, if you would like, is stomps or foot reactions using the support to the side. So these are small stomps, all about quick feet, having the adjustments and the reactions to adjust your base of support if you feel unsteady. Should we go around one more time, if you want, from the top, all 5? Arm and leg march, if you like, with a bit of rinky-dink pause in there, a little ball change stop, if you would like. Use support if you need. Same in sit. High-low box. High or as low as you would like with a bit of knee bend on there, or in sit. Or if you're still looking to build your confidence, just have that chair behind you there, and you might want to just have an extra little pit stop and having the confidence to know the chair is there just in case you want to have a sit down. Third one, upper back strengthener. Extra few tugs in there, we've got some grip, we've got some upper back, strengthening through the shoulder blades, pulling activities, this one. Number 4 was arm crossovers with changeable hand positions. There, plus as much raise through those levels as you would like. And last one, quick feet stomps. So in stand, you've got a stomp, 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 and you're just trying to get really quick. So I've got flat feet here because it's so quick. I'm needing to stamp and stomp. And in sit, your option is either heel drum rolls, toe drum rolls, or a trunk trio bend, turn, shirt off arm position to the other side. Bend, turn, shirt off. That's it. That's your noonday movement snacking shopping list. Some beneficial, purposeful moves in there. Sorry for being late, but great, Gillian with the G. You knows how it is. I think that's it. Great to see you all. Thank you for tuning in yet again. Your commitment to this cause, to your movement snacking cause, is immense. Delighted that you're still here. You'll see Dave at 4. All right, Patricia, thank you for your messages and thank you for your thank yous. thank you for your thank yous. Max Whitlock, gold medal. And something else, can't remember. Right, done. Thank you, Sue. You've got Dave later, and I think I'm on 4 p.m, which means I better get a sway together for you for next week. Bye for now, Mrs. Hillier. Good to see you. All right, thank you, Margaret, for your message. Bye now, folks. Bye, 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 bye.